uniquely qualified to cover the world, or at least some of it. FNL News Break with Melanie Smartoff and Cheddar Cheese.
Good evening. In our top story tonight, students instigated a gang kidnapping Thursday afternoon. Faculty members were seized from every break room on campus and held briefly in the choir loft at College Church. Among those kidnapped were Drs. Crawford, Aubin, and Ponsford, Professors Weber and Kaldenberg, and Bruce Webb. The group was forced to listen to tape recordings of their own lectures. When asked to comment about the experience, Dr. C.S. Coles replied, "It was awful, absolutely the worst kind of torture to the human mind."
A few changes on campus seem needed and long awaited this year. We at Friday Night Live feel a new mascot should be adopted for our campus. Because of the skyrocketing cost of tuition in recent years, we feel the administration should axe the quaint little crusader on horseback that we've all grown to love and adopt this new and much more appropriate logo. We think it speaks for itself. And in a related story, that's right, Chapman Hall, that old stately landmark, is in the news again. In accordance with administration's plans to upgrade the NNC campus over the next few years, the predominantly freshman dorm will be torn down and the foundation will be laid for the new spacious facility pictured here in the architect's rendering of the project. After the building has been erected, an exciting opening ceremony will be climaxed by a sparkling grape juice christening next spring. Henry Fonda is scheduled to deliver the dedication speech. Also, in accordance with long-range plans, a new prayer chapel and Olympic-sized baptistry are to be built. Melanie?
And yet another change in campus policy. Dean of Students Jerry Hull announced only yesterday that he will be instigating a new system for keeping track of Crusader Handbook rule violators. From now on, students will be fingerprinted, booked, and photographed taking the following oath: I will not drink, I will not chew, I will not dance with girls that do. Students refusing to comply will merely be thrown down a flight of stairs.
As most of you know, Terry Layton resigned last year as coach of our basketball team. The administration is happy to reveal their replacement for the upcoming season. 9-year-old Coach Jamie says he's ready for this season.
And briefly, several 8th-year seniors picketed the ad building this morning. Spokesperson for the group, Del Gray, told reporters, as I was saying, Del said, "Quite frankly, we're sick and tired of shepherd's pie." And after 1 year, as we reported to you last year, President Pearsall continues to practice counting to 5. Hang in there, Ken. We know you can master it.
Coming up later in the news, Dr. J.
But first, a report from our FNL sports director, Gary Piscopo. Gary?
Thank you, Mel. This is Gary Piscopo, live Friday Night Sports. NNC Special Olympics, where everyone's a winner. First place trophies include long jump, Ken Parker. 400-meter breaststroke for people who can't swim, Jim Verdi. The slippery banana peel dash, Mr. Jeff Hanway. And the marathon for people with no wind resistance, Terry Smith. Freshman high jumper Tommy Tyler was injured this last week while practicing for the upcoming spring track season. Details of his injury are not available, but rumor has it that he now goes by the name Tammy. Intramurals, flag football scores, SLA versus Ole. Who cares? Social dancing? New fad on campus, jock dancing. That's right, jock dancing. Dancing while participating in a sporting event. Although the administration has not come up with a ruling for jock dancing yet, they are keeping their eye on possible offenders. Among them are Tom Rowan, track, and Bob Patterson, soccer. That's all for sports. Back to you, Smell.
Thank you, Gary. Well, a near tragedy struck during lunch this afternoon when Junior Dave Malpass doubled over with severe gas pains. Malpass was rushed to Mercy Medical Center in the back of Whit Medford's truck, where his stomach was pumped upon arrival. Authorities are uncertain at this point as to the cause of the problem, but we at FNL Newsbreak are willing to bet that it was a hoagie sandwich.
Due to Social Vice President Bob Sherwood's awesome job at lining up first-rate concerts for first term of this year, he has been assigned the task of scheduling special speakers for chapel during next term. So far, the guest list includes Conan the Barbarian, the Gerber Baby, Mayor McCheese and his cabinet, Jacques Cousteau's Singing Walrus, and a special revisit by Bob's Big Boy during Revival Week. Attaboy, Bob. Also in the news tonight, delegates from over 30 countries, including England, France, Germany, Spain, and Russia.
Well, Janae Zook, president of Associated Women Students at NNC, told FNL Newsbreak today that the group has chosen the 5 finalists for this year's first annual Mr. Legs contest to be held next week. The nominees include Brian Wheeler, Brent Michelson, David Serrano, Stan Piquel, and Carl Hedin. This one you'll have to check out for yourselves. Voting will start Monday in the Student Center.
And on a sentimental note this evening, to round off the news, now living in a home for retired sailors near Marblehead, Massachusetts, whatever that is, Popeye celebrated his 95th birthday yesterday. According to his wife, Olive Oil, it now takes the one-time cartoon hero 3 cans of spinach just to cut the cheese. Go ahead.
That's the news for tonight. Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.